What's up? So, I can't go to bed, and it's been a little while since I recorded one of these videos, and I figure, you know what, it's probably about time. So, I got through this stack. For some of you, it's going to be a little unfortunate because it is a lot of just one band, and that one band is really divisive. Like, you either love the band or you hate it. They really haven't seen any in between, like, ever. But yeah, okay, so starting off with the band. This is Ghost with Opus Eponymous. Even if most people hate where Ghost is gone with the later shit, I feel like this is the album that everybody talks about, and for good reason. I fucking. Going through these records so I can talk about them has been a fucking joy. I love Ghost. It's fun, goofy, campy ass music. But yeah, that was the front. Pop on there, and then here's the back with all the song titles. Put out through Metal Blade. You got all the lyrics in here with the inverted Catholic cross G gatefold. That was a mouthful. And then this one is on a very nice blue, semi-translucent blue and then white split. Center labels are the same. Not gonna show that off, but yeah, everybody fucking talks about this. This is, if for some reason you don't know, Ghost is, they were a heavy metal band, doom metal band starting off, and this is fucking amazing. This is a perfect embodiment of perfect Sabbath worship, in 2010, and it was fucking awesome, and it still is awesome. It holds up really, really well to this day, and I don't think anything's really gonna change that. But if you haven't listened, the song I'd say is probably my favorite would be Concalvi Con Dio or Death Knell. The bass line in Concalvi Con Dio and then Papa singing in Death Knell is pinnacles. Absolute fucking pinnacles. Anyway, yeah, love this album Death. Check it out if, again, for some reason you haven't. Definitely start here. This is Ghost with Opus Eponymous. Alright, and next is the album that split everybody right down the fucking middle. I've seen no middle ground with this album at all. This is Ghost BC with Infesting Your Mom. I love you, Patrick. Yeah, this is the album where they kind of went more 70s, I want to say. Yeah, like 60s, 70s. This is there's, if you've ever watched the music video for Secular Haze, and there's obviously Rolling Stones worship in there. I think Rolling Stones. I could be wrong. I'm not a big classic rock guy, but this album's fucking amazing. I love this shit to death. Prequel is the only thing from Ghost besides If You Have Ghost that I don't have on vinyl, and there's no other reason for that other than just I haven't picked it up. I just haven't had the time or the money. But this album's fucking amazing. I love it to death. It's, again, campy, goofy ass fucking music. Real late 60s, early 70s worship. That was the back. Track listings, very nice matte finish on this thing. Gatefold. This side is, you can see, it is super, super fucking flimsy, but that doesn't hold the record, so it's fine. Got the Nameless Ghouls and Papa 2. Then you got the lyrics. And then this one comes on a semi-translucent red vinyl. But yeah, this shit is fucking amazing. And if it wasn't for the fact that it's, Satan themed, and I probably would like it less, but as it stands, I fucking love this album. Year Zero, Monstrance Clock, Goulet, Zombie Queen, Para Aspera, Ad Inferi. Bangers all across this fucking album, front to back. I never get bored of this, ever. And I don't care. You can say it sounds like Scooby-Doo music. Get an original insult. Sean actually had a great insult, Papa, on this album, and all preceding albums sounds like Weird Al Yankovic, and I can kind of hear it. But you know what? It's fun fucking music, and again, if it's Satan it's Satan themed, so it's already entertaining. Like, these lyrics would be great in like any other metal band, but they chose to go like classic rock route, and it's amazing. I fucking adore it. But yeah, it's Ghost BC with Infesting Your Mom. And next we have one with a very nasty seam split. I think I got this shipped. I didn't pick this up at a store, but this is Ghost with Meliora. This is first Ghost album I was excited about, actually. Because the thing is, Opus Eponymous and Infesting Your Mom were already out when I had first picked up Ghost, and I thought it was great. But then I got to, I heard Cerise, which was actually my ex-girlfriend and I's, like, our song, and I was over the fucking moon about it. And you know what? In my opinion, it still holds up pretty damn well. A less campy version of Opus Eponymous. And then they added in a lot of Infesting Your Mom influence, like a lot of it. But it comes out and it's a great fucking product. It's not as memorable as either the two preceding albums, but there's still some really good songs in here. But yeah, anyway, front cover, back cover. I really, really love the artwork on this thing. Track listing. Ghost G, Papa and All the Nameless Ghouls. And then this one is actually got a booklet on the inside with amazing, amazing artwork for all the songs. Papa 3, which is actually my least favorite version of Papa Emeritus. I prefer Papa 2 over anything, but yeah, the artwork for this is fantastic. Whatever you say about Ghost, like, this artwork is dope. And then thanks and all that on that side. And then this is on this very nice looking red, yellow, and I never actually got to like look at the colors. Red, yellow, and I want to say black splatter. But yeah, that's super nice. Center labels are the same. Nothing really show there, but yeah. And then, like I said, nasty, nasty seam split on the top of the record. But yeah, like I said, like I keep saying, it's like a less campy, like, metal version of Opus Eponymous, but then they they dumped in a lot of Infesting Your Mom on here, like a lot of it, but it works out really well in my opinion. My favorite song on here is either Cerise or From the Pinnacle to the Pit. Both of those songs are bangers. I've disassociated all memories of Cerise with my ex, so, and plus I've got bigger fish to fry. I'm a grown-ass adult, so doesn't bug me anymore. But yeah, Ghost with Meliora, good shit, go check it out. Alright, and then next we got the last Ghost record, and then I'll leave you guys alone. This is Popestar. This is their EP that came out right after Meliora, and you can kind of tell just based on the artwork alone that this is like Meliora era Ghost. I mastered it 45 RPM, black label. The center labels are black vinyl. The center labels are all the same, and a blank inner sheet. Not really a whole lot to show off with this one. This one does come with an original Square Hammer, which I think was like Ghost's lead single for a long, long time. Or not their lead single, but it was like the song that everybody knew from Ghost. Which is a damn shame, because it's a good song, don't get me wrong. It's catchy, really upbeat, fun fucking music, but it doesn't really touch anything as far as like Infesting Your Mom or Meliora goes, which are definitely more commercially runnable than anything in Opus Eponymous. Like, I love Opus Eponymous to death. That's probably the best Ghost album, but those songs could have easily, like, at least been in like the top 200. I'm not sure how that works, but yeah, Square Hammer is a lot of fun. And then you've got Nocturnal Me, which is an amazing song covered. I've never heard the original version of any of these. I Believe, Missionary Man, and Bible are all fucking great songs. Nocturnal Me is fun. I Believe is kind of haunting. Missionary Man is a fuck ton of fun. I was born an original sinner. I was born from original sin. Gets me every time. And then Bible is like the perfect climax to this fucking album. And then, as far as I'm aware, this is mastered at 33, which was surprising considering there's only 5 songs on here, but they make good use of the time. But yeah, check this out if you fucking haven't. I promise you, it's awesome. Square Hammer's worth a listen. And then, if you're gonna listen to any of the covers, Missionary Man, definitely. And if you want like upbeat music, it's a lot of fucking fun. But yeah, that's Ghost with Popestar. Alright, and then next we got something I feel like a lot fucking more of you are gonna enjoy. This is Goat Moon with Finnish Steel Storm. Thank you, Kevin, for helping me fucking decide. But this is fun as fuck black metal. And if you don't know Goat Moon and it's because of the Nazi thing, grow the fuck up. Honestly. Like, lyrics, this thing doesn't even come with lyrics. Goofy band photo right there. I love that. Then you got Black Goat, Grave Desecrator, Emperor Astanin, MB, Ramta, and Grot, I think. But Black Goat, Grave Desecrator is for vocals, lead guitar, and keyboards. And holy hell, the keyboards on this thing are about as fun as on the song Mirror with the banjo from Toke. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But it's not to the same level of like, whoa, where the hell did that come from? This is like, it's NSBM, so you should know what it sounds like. It sounds proud, it sounds hateful, and it's fucking amazing. If you don't know Goat Moon, check them out. If it's because of the whole Nazi thing, and you just don't like NSBM lyrics, that's understandable. But if it's because you want to take the moral high ground and not listen to anything that Nazis have had anything to do with, grow up. But this is on the Hell's Headbangers color, and I actually got this Hoswake Productions. It's the same place that I got For Lore from. But yeah, this really fucking good. If I had any favorite on here, probably be Murder Glorious. Fun as hell. I love every single song on this album, and I do not regret my purchase at all. But check it out if for some reason you haven't. Goat Moon with Finnish Steel Storm. And then next up, we got a fucking heavy thing, and probably the least interesting album that I'm going to talk about, which by no means does it make it bad, but still probably the least interesting out of everything I have to talk about. But this is High on Fire with The Art of Self-Defense. And the reason I say the least interesting is I love Matt Pike's riffing. I love his vocals. But my problem with this album is that they basically left out the high end in the mix. Like, so this back art, by the way, this comes with the self-titled demo from '99 on side D. It's got the Blood from Zion, 10,000 Years of Master Fists. Master Fists, I genuinely had kind of a difficult time sitting through because I listened to that one on my way to work. But Master Fists, I kind of had a difficult time listening to purely because like there sounds like there's absolutely no high end except for on the solos. On the demo, there's high end and it sounds amazing. Actually, I like the demos from I like the music or the demos from Blood of Zion or Blood from Zion, 10,000 Years in Master Fist better, without a doubt, than I do the original versions. And then you've also got bonus 7-inch tracks, Steel Shoe, and then Celtic Frost cover of The Usurper, which is pretty good, even if, again, the high end is gone. But hearing Matt Pike's vocals do that, kick ass. But anyway, yeah, I'll show you the gatefold. Very nice. Cool art right there. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be your boy. Actually, no, that is a cherub, if I'm not mistaken. Or cherubim. Band photos in this book. High on Fire wishes to thank their family, friends, and fans. Honestly, I'm not surprised that there's not a picture in here of Matt Pike just toking up. It's just cigarettes. And then, yeah, then thanks and personal listing. But yeah, like I said, I love the riffing on this album, but I wish there was more high end. I really, really do. Master Fist, I had a hard time sitting through, but on the demo, the high end is more audible and it's really, really good. Another little interesting fact is that this comes on, I don't know if I can show it. Yeah, this is got like, it's got like, I'm not sure what to call it, but it's purple on the inside and it's smooth. And then this is like matte finish. Very, very nice. And then you got, again, band photos for the inner sheets of all the band members. And this is on like see-through purple vinyl, which is pretty nice. I don't have any purple vinyl in my collection. There you go. Then there's the other jacket for side C and D. Again, on purple vinyl, the labels are all the same, so I'm not going to bother showing those off. But yeah, that's really all I have to say about this album. The bonus 7-inch tracks are good. The riffing is great, but there's no high end until you get to the demo, which that's when the album really picks up. And I understand that this is like stoner metal, so having no high end isn't exactly, main priority unless it's on the solos, but I like hearing some of it. It's almost like listening to them, but from King Diamond with no bottom end, but the exact opposite of the spectrum, which I love them. That's one of my favorite albums of all time, but there's still no bottom end. The album will be better with bottom end, which is exactly why Conspiracy kicks them's ass. And the same with this. But yeah, if you haven't checked it out for some reason, maybe you've listened to Luminiferous or Electric Messiah, check it out if you want to hear the beginnings of High on Fire. That's High on Fire with The Art of Self-Defense. And then next, we got the last two records are both going to be from the same band. Next video is going to be a little bit more interesting, I promise, but because there's definitely going to be more. There's more to talk about, at least. But for right now, if you don't like this band, might as well tune out because this is the last two records. But this is Immortal with Battles in the North, and holy hell, this album is amazing, and I'm glad I found it. You can tell just how dedicated Abbott and Demonaz are, because their arms are red. That's not fake snow, and that's not Photoshop either. And you got the back. A lot of people refer to this as Immortal's best album, and I can see why. In my opinion, the best is Pure Holocaust, hands down. But this is still really, really fucking good, like musically, riffing. The only complaint I have with it is that, like, two of the songs I had to listen to on Spotify, so I don't know if they do this naturally on the album, but they cut off. Because it's been a little bit since I actually spun this record until I had to listen to it for this video. But two of the songs just like cut off in like the middle of a riff, and then it transitions into the next one. So I forget if it's exactly like that, but anyway, classic fucking songs in here, black metal fucking amazingness. At the stormy gates of mist, cursed realms of the winter demons, grim and frostbitten kingdoms is amazing. And then Blast Shirk Mighty Raven Dark, everybody knows that song. And then this is on like white black merge, kinda. Yeah, you can see the little black bits right there. Side A and B are the same, so I'm not gonna bother showing them off. And this is also kind of the only color I would ever want an Immortal album on besides just black. Is white, or at least for this is white. But yeah, classic black metal. There's really no need for me to try and describe the sound at all. Same with Ghost. Everybody's heard of Ghost. Everybody's heard Immortal, and especially classic Immortal for a reason. This shit's really good. And there's the gatefold because I didn't show that off. Abbott and Demonaz just looking goofy as hell as usual. But yeah, there's no need for me to try to describe it. Everybody's heard classic Immortal for a fucking reason. The shit is really, really good, and this is before people stopped paying attention to them. So obviously it's good. But yeah, check it out. If for some fucking reason you haven't, you're doing yourself a disservice. But check it out if you haven't. That's Immortal with Battles in the North. Alright, last one for you guys. This is Immortal with Northern Chaos Gods. Holy hell, this album is... When I heard that Abbott had left Immortal, I was upset, but at the same time, it's like, you know what? Maybe he's obviously going to keep releasing new music because he's kind of a music icon at this point. So we'll get new music from him regardless, but maybe Immortal will do something because, you know, they hadn't done anything since 2009. 2000, yeah, I'm pretty sure 2009 with All Shall Fall, and a lot of people really didn't like that album. And I can kind of see why. All Shall Fall isn't exactly their best material by any fucking stretch of the imagination. But musically, this sounds like it could have come out anywhere between the Pure Holocaust, Battles in the North, and Blizzard Beasts era. Like, it could have came out anywhere inside of that. And this is a Nuclear Blast release from 2018, so it's going to sound really, really clean, but it's really, really good. Demonaz and Horg saved Immortal from going down a darker path. And then here's the back. I dig the artwork a lot. It reminds me of the guy in All Shall Fall, but like, I don't know, more evil, which is amusing considering, you know, Immortal's lyrics. But I have Immortal's or Abbot's first album. Pretty sure it's just called Abbott, but I listen to that thing maybe once a year to see if my opinion changes on it, and it never really does. Like, Two War is a great song, and then there's other songs in there where I'm just like, you could have done something so much fucking better. But as it stands, this is a good album. This is a really, really good album. Nothing adventures to show on there, just the lyrics. Ooh. And then again, this is one of the I think only colors I would accept an Immortal album on, and like this one is white. Center labels are the same. Not going to show those off. Simple center labels this whole video. That's been nice. But yeah, again, musically, this sounds like it could have came out in the Pure Holocaust, Battles in the North, Blizzard Beasts era, because this is amazing. It's the same amount of ferocity. It's the same amount of great riffs. Yeah, it sounds a lot cleaner than any of those than the other three albums I just described, but it's a 2018 release from Nuclear Blast from Immortal, so it's gonna sound clean. But it's amazing nonetheless. Great. Abbath's like froggy vocals, not quite Inquisition froggy, but still froggy. Those are gone, and it's more just usual. Not super high register black metal wretches, but still black metal wretches, and it's really, really good. I can't sing this album's praises enough. Favorite on here, shit, probably Grim and Dark or Northern Chaos Gods. Those are both amazing. So yeah, check it out if for some reason you haven't. That's Immortal with Northern Chaos Gods. Alright, and that's all I got for you guys. This video is going to be a decent amount of editing. I'll try to get it up absolutely as soon as I can, even though you guys, at the time of recording this, you guys just got the last two videos 2-3 days ago. So I'm going to try and I'm recording this, try and get it edited ASAP. And then, yeah, that'll do it, and I'll be sure to go through this next stack pretty damn quick. So yeah, stay tuned and deuces.